Hi everyone, Bandanner here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel, and we have some Broken Arrow news. Obviously, there was the closed beta, if any of you were in it. I hope it went well for you. I obviously can't comment on it either way. So, as I expected and noted in my May video when I talked about the closed beta that would be upcoming and the other news around the game, I said, I think this is going to be delayed till 2025, and sure enough, they have announced today the game is delayed till 2025. Shock horror. And to anyone who didn't believe me back in May, told you so. Do let me know down in the comments how you're feeling about this and whether you expected it or not. It is disappointing news, even for me, even though I knew it was going to be coming. It's still a disappointment, obviously. We're all excited and eager for the game. Before we go on, remember to hit that subscribe button. It's free for you guys, and it just means that you get to keep up to date on the latest videos I'm posting for Broken Arrow. And if you hit the bell, it'll let you know about other stuff I'm covering as well. However, there is some good news coming along with the bad news. Let me read out the joint statement from Slytherin and Steel Ballalica in full. Greetings, we know many from the Broken Arrow community have been eagerly waiting for news on the game. We originally planned for a 2024 release, but we regretfully had to take the decision to move the release of the game to 2025. We know this will disappoint many of you, and we're sorry that the game won't be releasing this year as intended, but we felt it was necessary. The decision is motivated by our desire to fully meet our community's expectations to ensure that Broken Arrow is the best game of its kind and that it provides a flawless experience to its players. The game has a huge potential and a very large following. In order to be certain that the multiplayer is stable and running smoothly for everyone and that the game is optimized for the largest array of hardware configurations, we needed to run more extensive testing and iterate on improving the code efficiency. We don't want to underestimate any potential issues, and we'd rather wait than risk letting everyone down on day one. The development team has been hard at work, and we can't wait to show you what is new for the game. Our next steps will be a new multiplayer open beta. We are going to make the game available to play for everyone on November 12th. Throughout the whole month of October, you can expect weekly dev diaries, which will show you all the news and showcase the content available in the beta, new units, new specializations, new maps, and new features. Obviously, a side note from me, Bandanner, I will obviously be doing videos on those dev blogs as well, so keep an eye on the channel. Anyhow, they go on to say, last but not least, we are currently planning to have an important reveal of Broken Arrow in December, which would also be the occasion for a very special announcement everyone is waiting for. We promise your patience will be rewarded. We think we have an amazing game on our hands, and we are certain that you won't be disappointed. Yours, Slytherin and Steel Ballalica. I mean, there's a few things I think we can definitely take away from this. As I said back in May, I expected the game to be delayed till 2025 because we knew they were having optimization issues, and obviously there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. There's a lot of units, there's a lot of buildings, there's a lot of foliage, and the entire thing has been made in the Unity engine, which isn't always the best for RTS games. And you know, they said they need to stabilize the multiplayer so it works well, and obviously they don't want to have the bugs that they had in the previous open beta, and then of course running on hardware configurations the most they possibly can, because let's be honest, not everyone is going to have a really high-end machine, and there's going to be a lot of people who want to play this game who are maybe used to playing things like Wargame Red Dragon, which doesn't have the same PC requirements as this game will need, so they have to find a balance there. And yes, obviously, Wargame Red Dragon is a game from 2014, so you would expect people to have better PCs now, but let's be fair, not everyone does. And it's obviously in Slytherin and Steel Ballalica's interest to attract those players, because they're the type of people that play this kind of game. Regarding the new open beta, not at all surprised by that. They kind of announced it previously, though they expected it to be a lot sooner than November, but again, kind of expected that to get pushed back when I made my video back in May about the game. And then as for this big announcement and reveal in December, I'm assuming the big announcement is going to be the final release date that they're going to stick to, hopefully. I can't imagine that there's any other big announcements for the game unless they're talking about announcing what the first expansion pack is going to be, which I think we already expect is going to be China. Anyhow, I wanted to leave you with a couple of videos, little clips of a few units that the marketing team over at Slytherin have put out over the last couple of months. Obviously, it didn't seem worthwhile making an individual video for each of them, but you may as well enjoy them now. The Tunguska and the Patriot missile system. As ever, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all soon.